Hey, everyone got a drink? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, starting to loosen up a little bit, get your drinks coupons down. All right, good stuff. Well, as Tenver said last time, I think the topic was a lot easier, and then, over a night with too many drinks, I'm like, man, I got to come back. I got to make up for what I did last time. I didn't even bother texting him. I was just like in hospital, laid out, and Tenvers calls me like 6 or 7 times, and I'm like, the next day, apologize to him, and I say I'll make it next time, without thinking what topic he's gonna give me. And then he says, yeah, the topic is gonna be light. And I'm sitting there for the next month thinking, shit. So now we're over here, and I thought, there's a very Indian term, a tube light. We come from a country where we have power outages all the time. Every other day, the most awkward ass situations. You're all soaked up, you're in the shower, you're singing, you're doing your thing, and the lights go out. And here's the thing about power outages. You don't get so many of them in Hong Kong, but when you lose light, when you lose power, for the next 30 seconds, you lose all your cognitive abilities. You don't just lose your sight, you lose every sense of thought. So, you have soap all over your eyes, or soap all over your body, and you're reaching for the light switch, knowing full well that nothing is going to happen once you reach there. And that's a tube light movement. That is exactly what a tube light is. You turn it on, it takes 2 to 3 seconds to actually come on. You're entirely slow in the uptake. In fact, sometimes so slow in the uptake that you never actually get there. And I have a couple of stories to tell in similar situations. So my grandma, my recently deceased grandma, unfortunately, my uncle and my mom, we're sitting around a table playing cards late at night on a Saturday night. Just chilling out, just hanging out. And suddenly, poof, the lights go out. And we're feeling around, and grandma always carries a flashlight and a keychain, because she's wise that way, or was wise that way. Reaches out, grabs a candle, gets the matches, strikes the matches, and we're playing a round of gin rummy. We're making small bets, because she wasn't a gambling addict. And what ends up happening is it starts getting incredibly hot. It's the middle of the summer, for crying out loud, in India, and it's ridiculous. We're sweating. I'm in my underwear at this point in time. My grandma and my mom don't have that luxury. So, fortunately. And my uncle's like, turn on the fan. This is incredibly hot. Mom's like, you're such an idiot. We can't turn on the fan. You'll blow out the candles. And I'm just staring at them, and apparently this doesn't really sink in until the next day, and we're talking about this, and it sinks in. Anyway, so my own story is I came back down to Hong Kong about a year ago. Worked for the Department of Defense for a couple of years in the U.S. and got into social media. The weirdest kind of switcheroo of fields. Now, I have to start learning about customer relationship management. And here's where my second story starts off, because my boss starts telling me about a guy who calls up Hewlett-Packard customer service. And what ends up happening to this guy is he gets the customer service representative fired. And I'm like, why? What did this guy do? Like, how do you get fired for this? Well, apparently, he called up, and here's how the entire conversation kind of plays out. He calls up customer service, Hewlett-Packard guy, comes on the line. Good afternoon, sir. This is Hewlett-Packard service. How may I help you? I was typing on my computer, and suddenly all the words disappeared. The words disappeared. Sir, what are you seeing on your screen right now? The screen's a blank. Is the power light on? No, the power light isn't on. I have to What do you want me to do? Sir, you'll find it's a desktop. It's a desktop. There are two leads coming out of your monitor at the back. Can you just lean over and see if the two leads are still connected? No, the monitors. The desk is too close to the wall. Sir, just bend over and I'll have to move the desk. Okay, fine. So, guy's hanging on the line. He hears some of this. Some huffing and puffing, and sir, have you managed to move the desk? Yes. Do you see the two leads coming out of the monitor? No. Can you feel it? No, I really can't see them. What? It's too dark in here. What? Can you turn the light on? No, the light's off, and there's a window, but it's too far away. I can't really see anything. There's a power outage. And in a sense, the guy comes back on the line and says, sir, I have a solution for you. Do you have the original box for that computer? Yes, I do. You need to take that monitor, you need to put it back in the box, and you need to take it back to the store because you're too fucking stupid to own a computer. And this apparently got the guy fired. And this is something that occurs on a regular basis when people just completely lose it when there's a power outage. And apparently, this actually happens through the line because the customer relationship guy also lost his cognitive abilities when he's in India and the power outage is in the US. So, well, that's my story for tonight. Thank you.